Hey yo, check us out. You know I ended up joining the breakdancing community. B-boy Thanos O'Neal, look at this boy out here doing his thing. Hey, you already know what time it is, but I was getting way too distracted when I was out here on the park, and I noticed the track was right beside where I was hanging out. So I decided I might as well go ahead and go in here and try out that Mario Kart thing. You know what I'm talking about? But then I see a shorty over here. I'm like, oh, hold up, girl. You might have to let me get that number real quick.
Holy moly.
Let me get back on track. Speaking of the track, we're heading in there right now to try out this hot diggity dog go kart thing. Now remember, if you get first place, you will get 1 million VC. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to come out here and see what I can do.
Mamma mia.
So they throw you right out here. I have no idea what the buttons are. I think I'm pulling down the right trigger to hit the gas, and then A is turbo, I think. But I did not even know I was supposed to hold it down. I was just pressing it right here. So I'm gonna speed through this very first run that I did. You go through 3 laps and you see my score is gonna be 141. I did decent on my very first run, but I felt like I need to go again, especially when I saw that the top person had 1 minute and 30 seconds. Now this was when I was on the game late at night, probably before a lot of people had it, so there wasn't that many times up here, but I did a lot better on my second run through. This did kind of remind me of Mario Kart. That's always been one of my favorite games, so I probably will come over here and check this thing out every now and then. You see, I'm gonna get a 139 that time, so hey, at least I ended up beating my very first time. I'm gonna just go ahead and stick with that for now because I want to go explore around the park a little bit more before we head into Old Town. So when you're taking a look at the map, you notice that it is a lot smaller than on the previous 2Ks. And I really do appreciate that because I was one of those people that used to complain about having to run all the way to the other side of the park to have to do something. So now you can get around pretty quickly. I'm riding my little hoverboard and I'm gonna go into the Rise Park to see what this thing is looking like because I remember they said they had like the mechs in here. So I want to see what that's all about. And I'm like, daggone, these environments are looking pretty fire. Now I was kind of confused because it looks like they only have 3 courts. And compared to the other park, you're gonna see why. I think that's kind of crazy, but look at this. Pretty dope. It reminds you of Transformers. Except I don't see Bumblebee or Megan Fox or anybody like that, you know what I'm saying? But I was exploring around here trying to see what else I could do. And of course, you know you can also go on the court and get a warm-up in when you're on the got next spot. So you see me cashing out a little 3 right there, trying to do my thing and get a dunk. But then I was gonna go into the little subway because we can travel over to the Elite Park. And I wanted to see what that one was looking like as well. So we're going to go ahead and load into that. You know that thing is all pirate themed. You see the big old pirate ship right there. I like this theme as well. I have no idea which one I'm going to join up. And if I take a look at the map, this is what I was talking about. It seems like there are a lot more courts on this park than when we were over at the Rise, so I'm not sure what that's all about, if they're gonna like morph it into some more courts or if I just missed it somehow. But I'm actually inside of the pirate ship right now. You see I'm getting on this court, taking a look at what this looks like. I'm like, man, this is pretty dope. Yo, it makes me want to go ahead and join this one, even though I'm not really even a park player like that. I like the way that this looks. But now we are going to move on to the Gator Rae Gym training. Now remember, this is how you're going to get your stamina, and this is how you're going to change your body type here on NBA 2K25. You have to make sure you come over here and do your workouts. It says each workout completed will give you 2 stamina. So I wanted to make sure I did as much as possible. Your boy was coming over here getting that cardio in, making sure we were getting our squats done. Now I went through and did as many as I could. Well, actually I practiced some of them. That's why I got a little extra in here. But I did all of the ones that they allowed me to do, and I finished off with this little boxing train, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of like this, dog. I'm in here doing my thing. I was making sure I did like some of the easiest ones to try to get 4 stars on all of my exercises, but I did slip up on one. As you're gonna see right here, we are celebrating hype that we did our thing. And look, I ended up with 93 stamina after coming in here with like 85. So we did our workouts. We are still gonna have to work toward those other body types when we're in the gym as well. But now it is time to hit the event center and travel over to Old Town. This is like some Back to the Future type stuff. So we are gonna go through the portal, and when it loads up, you are like, wow, this looks absolutely amazing. Bringing back all the memories. And this one teammate that I had that was looking like Anthony Edwards was absolutely balling out here. And look at your boy down in the paint getting the dunk. So big shout out to everybody who was playing in these lobbies, because there was a lot of 2K creators when you look at Anthony Edwards. An unbelievable dunk. So I'm moving on now, getting toasted and roasted by Caitlin Clark. Look, I should have dunked on her right here. But this girl, Pika, is absolutely crazy on this game 2K. Look at these moves right here. Trying to put homeboy in the blender. I was glad that I wasn't guarding her. Going in with a dunk. Female, my player on the park, it looks like. She did a really good job with that build. Check it out right here, dog. Hey, she is doing any and everything that she wants to do on this game. I was on a losing streak, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Thankfully, she ended up missing that 3. I'm all the way down court, going up with the layup. You know I wanted to get the standing dunk. Look at this move right here. Hitting a beautiful fade. So we got faded by them. I was like, can I get a victory over here on the park? Getting the dunk right there. Trying to do our thing on this one. This boy Thanos O'Neal wants to get a victory. But I was still taking L's, man. But I was doing what I had to do. Look at that slam right there. Until finally, this is actually my very first game on this Old Town Park. You see me walking in, thinking I'm about to go over here and do some work. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So take a look at this. You see how many spots are out here? And I am focused on court number 2 because I need to come out here and get a dub, dude. So we're trying to warm up. I'm looking at my teammate like, yeah, can they make these threes? Uh-oh. Hopefully that is just a warm-up shot. And you see they have these little intros. Hey, the animation they put for it, come on, man. They couldn't have did anything better than that. Now, I know you can change it up and all that, but that's the default one they wanted to give us. So we are ready to go into this game. You see they show your matchup when you're loading in and everything. And I'm trying to set these screens because I know homeboy can shoot these threes. Stepping back and getting that jumper. Now, you know these games end up going to 15. We are trying to play some defense right now. Homeboy is out here looking like a boxer. He ended up missing that one. And I'm all the way down court with the layup. I'm like, yeah, we're going to get this dub, man. We have to get this victory. They're trying to come down to the paint. His stuff ended up getting snatched. And I am slamming it down. I was like, oh, man, I like what I am seeing from my teammates right now. Flipping that thing outside. And he's banging a 3. So we had the lead, but now it is tied 6-6. We have to try to clutch up on defense. Look at my dude trying to go up with it. I'm like, no, sir. I'm right there, and I get the rebound. Trying to set them screens. Look at our boy going all the way back to that three-point line, and he bangs it. That is what I like to see. He thought I was going to shoot a 3. I'm coming down to the paint, flipping that thing back out to the three-point line. Another two-pointer. So I felt like we had a good chance of getting this victory. Look at me trying to pull down that rebound, running down court, right back out to the three-point line. I wanted to see if he was going to pull it, see if he had the heat check, trying to put the moves on. There's another three, but he missed. And I could not get that board. We need to get back, but they are dunking that thing down. So it was still a close game, as you see. There's a bad shot, and here we go, trying to do something with it. I'm playing that lane, going up with the dog. That is exactly what we needed. Oh, but they're trying to take that one. He ended up missing that shot. I'm down court, slamming it again. So it looks like we were gonna have this one locked up. They're trying to take a two-pointer. And here we go. Look, I wanted that ball. I wanted to do something with it. Right back to my teammate. And he hits the two-pointer. So all we needed was one more basket. I'm flipping that thing out, and we're gonna walk out of here with a W. It felt good to finally get a victory up here after getting roasted by Caitlin Clark and others. But I am gonna leave you the season rewards here at the end of the video as well. Make sure you drop a like and sub if you haven't, and I'll make sure I'll be back with some more 2K very, very soon. Take me out of here, Siri!
That's nasty. Peace.